Hi, my name is Jessica Smith, and I have 4 children in the Williams Bay School District. And reasons why we chose Williams Bay for a school for our children: my husband went to Williams Bay, his parents went to Williams Bay. There's a real sense of community here, and we love that about Williams Bay.
I'm Ethan from Williams Bay. I'm a junior. Williams Bay has prepared me for the future by giving me the opportunity to build my social skills and my confidence, and has shown me how to be a leader in my community and among peers.
I'm Mrs. Hudson, and I teach 7th grade literacy. And my favorite part about working at the Bay is that we have such small class sizes, and it really helps me get to know my students super well.
It's very unique to have an entire building combined together from all the way down to kindergarten, all the way up to 12th grade. So I think that builds a strong bond from when you first enter here to when you graduate with that diploma.
I see my students every day, and then I also get to see them as they continue into 8th grade and into high school, and it's really been a pleasure to be able to see how these kids have grown into young adults.
Hi, I'm Lacey, and I'm in 9th grade at Williams Bay. And my favorite thing about Williams Bay is probably just like how homey it is. And one of my favorite things also is just like the athletic program. Our coaches are great. They're always willing to help you with anything you need.
Hello, my name is Jacob White. I am the industrial tech ed teacher here at Williams Bay. I've been at the Bay teaching for the last 4 years. The tight-knit community that we have here is just empowering in my position, and it's really, when I come to work, it doesn't feel like work or this exhausting effort that I have. This passion grows into me to where I just want to continue progressing and moving forward and building the program. And then the reward is seeing the students' reactions and seeing more and more interests that are coming into my area.
Hi, my name is Emily, and I'm in class 3B, Miss Byers. I like all the teachers because they're very nice.
Hi, I'm Molly, and I'm in 5T in Mrs. Transu's class, and I'm in 5th grade. And what I like about this school is I like all of the amazing teachers, like the principal, and and I like all the students.
Hi, my name is Trip Hayes. I'm in grade 4, and I like school because we have lots of technology, and we are able to all have our own Chromebooks, and we get to do wonderful technology and coding with Mrs. Mitchell.
I am Katie Campbell. I teach elementary music here at Williams Bay Elementary School, and I enjoy working here because of our very amazing students, our very supportive community, and our dedicated teachers and administration. We do a lot of work to cater to the needs of each of our individual students, and one of my favorite parts about that is as we include more continuous improvement and social emotional learning, we get to include the kids in that process of their learning. So they have ownership, and they get to really enjoy growing on their own and seeing that growth and having that pride behind what they're learning.
Hello, my name is Jesse Robeson, and I'm a junior here at Williams Bay. I've been here since 4K, and I can honestly say I have a lot of good things to say about this school. I've always been surprised that such a small school like Williams Bay, can produce so many high-quality students. And a perfect example of that is our music department. Even with such a small band and choir, not trying to brag, but we sound really good. We also have a drama club. I'm also a member of the history club. We are surprisingly wild bunch. We also have a Spanish club. We have an esports team. We have kids playing video games. We're sending them to state. And there's a chess club. no matter who you are, there is something for you. And that's what I love about Williams Bay.
Hi, my name is Lisa, and I'm the mom of 7 kiddos here at the Bay. And my favorite things about this school are really the teachers. I think they are just incredible. They love my kids well, and they teach them well, and they understand the importance of being a second voice in my kids' life. I also love that my older kids have the flexibility to work, to do internships as they are seniors and get older. That flexibility allows them to get more life experience, and it's a wonderful thing. I have kids that excel at school, and I have kids that really struggle in school, and Williams Bay has done a great job of challenging my older kids, but then also helping push my kids that are a little bit slower and need a little more help. My reason that I chose the Bay is we moved here 12 years ago, and we moved from out of state, so I'd done all the legwork, all the paperwork, but hadn't actually been in the school. And so I decided early August that I would come in to the school, meet the staff in the office, and I decided to bring some of my kiddos along with me. And I didn't call ahead, I just popped in. And when I did, the secretary looked at me and said, "You must be the Amstutz family. We're so glad you're here." And then she proceeded to look at my kids that I brought, because I thought maybe if they step on campus, it'll be easier for them. As a mom, we worry about their transition and their health and making new friends. And the secretary looked at each of my kids and said, "Hi, you must be," named them by name and said, "You're in this grade." And I've never felt more known and loved, and my kids have never felt more seen in their life. And I knew Williams Bay was going to be the place where we plant, and we have loved it. And that was 12 years ago, but things haven't changed. You're still known and you're still loved in this school.